What's up, guys? Conan Bell here, and I play Fighting Leaf on the internets. Also, Bear is here. Say hello, Bear. You never say hello. Now, today we have a very special episode of Let's Watch with Conan Bell. We are going to be performing that most idiotic of all challenges, the Mystery Science Theater 3000's The Gauntlet. Yes, we are going to be watching the entire 12th season of Mystery Science Theater 3000 on Netflix, all in a row, starting with a movie that I've never been able to sit through without vomiting violently, Mac and Me. Unfortunately, due to battery life constraints, I won't be able to record myself and all of my reactions live, but I'll be checking in on you between films, or at least between moments of lack of sanity, and tell you exactly how I'm feeling. Yes, I am using myself as a guinea pig for my own evil movie-based experiments. And I am so scared right now. Wish me the best of luck. I'm going in. Hey guys, I'm say screw it. I'm recording at least a live reaction of the only movie that matters. Mac and Me. So any of you who like to watch me writhe in pain, I'll send in cheesy movies, the worst I can find. I'll have to sit and watch them all, and I'll monitor my mind. I should really just relax for Mystery Science Theater 3000!
Anyway, back.
Max! Ladies and gentlemen, of the world stage, prepare to witness the most mind-bending act of movie riffing ever attempted!
Thank you for reminding me what I'm in for.
Can Jonah Heston, his robot jerks, and you at home survive 6 horrible movies back to back?
I don't know. I don't know.
The Gauntlet.
The Gauntlet?
The Gauntlet!
What?
You don't have to worry about the other 5 till you get to through the first one.
Oh, good! All I have to do is...
6 terrible movies. Mac and Me.
No! Not...
Atlantic Rim.
No!
Lawrence of the Deep.
I don't know that one, so that might be okay.
Killer Fish.
Ah! I do know that one! No! They don't have pants in that movie, do they?
Probably not.
We're gonna binge.
How to binge the unbingeable binge. Starting with the movie.
Please don't say
turns
binge.
ET into BS. Enter the nightmare-fueled world of Mac and Me.
Have I told you lately that you suck? You don't get an introduction.
I think that was the first time today, actually.
Oh crap, Mac and Me. I feel like I'm at the start of a roller coaster. It's about to go all downhill from here, folks! Mommy! I don't want to know what it's spewing. It can't be sanitary.
Drinking.
He's enjoying it way too
It's on his
much.
face.
Ah.
Finally, our permanently shocked facial expressions pay off.
Yes, dear. No, precious.
There we go. Wife nagging is an intergalactic universal. It's like they're constantly sassing something. Like, oh no, you didn't! So, this must be some kind of intergalactic garbage disposal, right? Throw the kids in there, I'm sick of them.
Turns of the year right there.
Wait a minute, that's not how children work.
Wait.
Ah!
We're right here watching this whole thing.
They all squish.
They all squish very hard and is not sanitary.
That's our show. We hope you've enjoyed Mac and Me.
Wait, who's that?
Aquarium
for men. Finally.
Wait, I don't know. I do remember those other robots. They were at the very end of the last season. I thought they were just one-off joke characters. But they still exist.
The Boopadoops?
What?
The Boopadoops.
Boopadoops.
The Boopadoops!
Boopadoo! I'm sorry. Donald Trump in the background there. How you doing? Che Guevara, how you doing? Santa Colonel Sanders is concerned. And then we cut to a reverse shot of a foggy room and an alien saying, "Release me." Oh, come on, I was kidding about the reverse shot of the glass. Release me. Ah.
Oh, so that's what happened to their old planet.
These guys are
and gentlemen, the
really
Rolling Stones.
freakishly strong somehow. Either that.
Ruby Gorlax. Who could Gorlax?
Yeah.
Don't
Who
worry,
could-
we just put flashing lights
Nah,
on.
nice try, guys. Nice try.
Child.
Oh, oh, geez. Oh, geez. There's nothing cute about that. What is? That is horrible.
You can only get away with that in cartoons.
This is-
It don't come out right in no.
No. You could get away with it in The Mask because it was supposed to be disturbing and creepy and gross there. And that's why the protagonist is paralyzed.
Across the road.
Thanks, Mr. Mayor.
Oh, what fools these mortals be.
I tell you, I'm not crazy. It looked like an omelet with two eyes. It must have been some sort of alien.
Not okay. Not okay.
It just dove in right next to the kid in the backseat there.
Friend, that's not okay. Is that okay? No. No, it's not okay. Every move that thing makes is another nightmare I'm ready to have.
You're gonna sleep well tonight.
I'm never gonna sleep ever again. Blah. I don't need to see that much skin on anything
The
ever.
Blue Man Group, as you've never seen them before. Brown. This is like if humanity had evolved from Pinky and the Brain.
Oh.
That's more of a realistic representation of what a nude beach actually looks like.
I said close them, you cheaters. Come on. You guys are gonna love this place.
These kids are all filthy close your eyes too.
I don't know, the eyes are kind of the least terrifying thing about it.
I don't know, it's like looking
Like,
at those.
specifically, if you remove the eyes from the rest of the alien and just have the eyeball, that would be less terrifying.
Yeah, that's because you'd have a couple of severed eyeballs. Hi, Native American white kid, how are you doing?
She's got a lizard in her hair.
Cha-cha, Boris my Yeltsin.
Yes, clearly disabled people are meant to be tools for carrying your stuff.
Isn't that how you use yours?
That's never gonna work with the ladies.
Your disabled
Never
people?
mind.
That you clearly have? Tiger Lily is concerned. Yeah, he likes his room better knowing that his older brother got the windowless murder basement for his room.
Older brothers tend to enjoy windowless murder basements, actually.
Don't I know it?
Down. That is hot.
I know. I mean, no.
Hoping it'd be that lady duck from
Weirdo. Pocahontas is luring him into a trap.
Interesting edition. I hate to have time to eat. Okay. I've got to go. What's your name? Eric.
How 80s was my sister, I guess.
From the Whitesnake video?
We'll talk later.
I'm sure there's a rational explanation.
But probably a terrifying one.
Come on, try and get some sleep, huh? It's been a long day.
I'll be back next week. Bye.
I am the rational explanation.
Come and play with us, Danny. Forever.
Oh, he's all tuckered out from watching USA Up All Night.
Come with me if you want to live.
Wait a minute. Can he control an RC car while he's not technically awake?
I saw murder through my rear window.
Because that'd be a neat trick.
You've never slept driven?
Sleep driving is dangerous. Don't do it, kids. Wait a minute.
So they brought in Darren Aronofsky to finish it.
Wait a minute. No,
Let's
no.
just have a
We're not doing DIY.
Screw thing come through the wall right next to his head.
Oh, don't say screw thing about anything involving that alien.
Are those crickets in the movie, or are they?
Well, it must be a little male alien. All male children of any species are instinctively drawn to power tools. Didn't you know that?
And instinctively know how to plug them in and work them.
A piano with a nail gun. You want in?
She's a lot less Cherokee this morning. Great time for them. Okay. Okay, I'm doing pretty good so far. Doing a lot better than I normally do.
Wizard of Id. The king is a fink.
Lassie!
Jonah?
Lassie!
Stand him.
Okay, break time's over. Time to return to the madness. I don't think we ever left. We never left the madness.
And my mom's mad at me. Nobody believes me. I don't have any friends. I guess I'll just have to become a juggalo.
That's the logical conclusion to that, right?
Saltwater tap.
Truck's worker must have gotten separated from his pack.
Now this is pod
That wasn't smart. Why would you do that?
We just found a naturally occurring forest ramp.
Oh my gosh!
Wheelchairs don't float! Now he's gonna press a button and tell him that there were no aliens in that water. That he's just a dumb kid doing dumb things. Holy crap, everything is beige in this movie. Even her.
Nobody would believe it. What is he? Some sort of ghost? I don't know what he is.
Ghost?
You should back me up.
Looks more like some kind of living gumball with eyes.
You already think?
Can I come in?
Yeah!
Hello, nurse.
Sorry to hear what happened. You look okay.
It's the patron saint of the 80s.
She just got off work from McDonald's.
Huh. Does she work as an animatronic?
And where though?
I don't know, but there's the logo on her shirt and on her butt.
You're looking at her butt, you weirdo.
Swing and a miss.
Great, now I can't unsee it. Thanks. And here we have the beigest creature in the entire movie. And remember, when throwing away lithium batteries, just throw them away. There's nothing else you have to do.
That is terrible advice.
Nothing else you have to do.
That goes for any batteries, not just lithium batteries.
Throw them away, not a single other thing you need to do.
Telegraph machine from.
Now, what's the point of having functional legs if you're not going to use them?
Watching them sports and thinking about how you could totally do them if you wanted to. Really? You're doing that's your bait? I mean, sure, that's what it was in the car.
He must have seen the ending of. I forget which Shyamalan movie it was, but it's the one with the aliens and the signs. There we go.
Yeah. But
The ending of Signs.
but that was to drive the alien away. He's trying to bring it to him.
Don't get technical.
Whoa, kid, let the right one in.
You explain away my joke, it makes my joke.
Plus that's soda. In Signs it was water.
Did you know I'm from Chicago?
Don't undermine my riffing!
Hug your bear.
Don't undermine my riffing. I will hug my bear because I want to. It's like he's
It has no reason to know that the alien has any interest in straws.
He has plot sense powers. He knows that the alien is a round hole and he's putting out a bunch of round pegs. They're naturally attracted to each other. That's where babies come from. Is this child's insidious plot to kill him with diabetes or something? Also, their Luigi's Mansion security system worked a little too well.
This must be like what they drink on their own planet.
Yeah, they nourish themselves with sugar water and caramel coloring.
with you. I saw when
I'm a
you
little bit
first
embarrassed
came.
because that's what I was
Why didn't
nursed
you
on.
tell me? I thought you.
Oh, are parents like legally obligated not to believe a single thing that anyone under 18 ever says under any circumstances?
Yeah, I've never quite gotten that either. Like, my parents actually listened to me at least some of the time.
Wait. They're showing a prequel to Holes. Yeah, don't need a crotch shot of the alien.
At least they don't seem to have any junk.
Their whole bodies are junk, okay? They cut out the outtake where the dogs caught up with the thing and tore the prop to pieces.
I mean, usually an outtake is an outtake because it gets cut out.
Smart move. Distract the dogs with some Peter Cetera music.
Everything that comes out of your face is dumb in at least 3 different ways. Come on, they'll never let you...
Rocky Four, cha-cha.
Alright,
Shut
this
up.
80s movie is...
They'll never let her into Baywatch with that form. Good grief. Oh no, they're playing a TV show on a movie. They're gonna get copyright stricken.
Yeah, you haven't shared that yet.
No, I'll share the announcement after Mac and me. Very important announcement after this movie. No, get it away from me. I'm trying to quit, man. Leave me alone. Help! The spiders.
Bye. I'll see you later.
Arrivederci, Pentipesa.
It's not safe here anymore.
Don't worry, that was just a girl. There's not gonna be that many on this planet.
I won't let anybody.
That's neither the church nor
I got the whole head in my hands. I got the...
Yeah, with cheese and...
Say no more.
That is one plushie I don't want.
Construct a waking nightmare.
But that's a bear that can hug you.
No. Bad touch. No. I'll take my bear any day, thank you. This person is never going to appear in another video.
Why? Because I decapitated a plushie. A large plushie.
Hang on, shut up. MC Hammer's trying to happen.
The things movies say.
Indeed.
Back and me.
Man, Urkel does not know how to dress himself anymore.
Okay.
Ah! Oh wait.
We've got
we've-
a Ronald.
We've got
Any clowns, but...
I didn't know they had commercial breaks in movies themselves. Ah! Friend, everything about this. Ah!
Did you not see that in the car?
I did see it in the car, but I saw it again! I think we got something that's creepier than either of them now, actually.
Mostly because you have to wonder about his sanity.
I don't wonder. No, creepier. Did I mention I'm never gonna sleep again? How many different commercials are taking place?
Was that Freddie Mercury in a football outfit?
That probably was, but that's the least of our problems right now.
Was that Freddie Mercury in football gear?
Okay, Mac is flying
I
across
beat
the
them to
galaxy.
it. I beat them to it.
Manufacturer
Ah!
no longer applies. Feel free to discard any unused
Oh
portions.
jeez, he's trying to do the Pee Wee Herman thing. Oh, this movie just got controversial because that little alien just found a burqa.
Oh, you're driving too fast.
Yeah, fun fact, lots of people were absolutely hurt in the making of Mac and Me, probably.
Did their clothes darken?
Pants to be darkened! Ooh, that little alien's getting a pot belly from all that coke he's been drinking.
I saw it in No.
Man, I wish wheelchairs were that easy to load up in real life. Wonder how many horses were harmed in the making of Mac and Me.
They seem to be suffering the least so far.
And I seem to be suffering the most.
Sure thing, just go in, leave the keys.
You know, an abandoned mine? Probably not safe.
You kidding? Abandoned mines are almost as good as sewers for kids to go in there and visit. Go in there all the time, kids, and be sure to throw away your batteries.
Everything is probably falling apart. And there's also the possibility that, like...
See, look at the fun people that you find in abandoned sewers. Most of them look pregnant too, kids. Be sure to ask them about it.
They definitely look dead and not sleeping.
Man, come on.
Now you're gonna see how they really make California raisins.
Ugh.
Hi, I'm me's brother. Draw me like one of your French girls.
That's the girl.
You hear that?
That's the mama.
Swallow radio?
Stop. I think I threw up a little bit in my mouth. Well, there's only one cure for carbon monoxide poisoning, and that's carbon dioxide poisoning. Yeah, spread the dark gospel of Coca-Cola!
I have never been more thankful for a plastic tarp.
Like his entire body's a scrotum. Nope. Every time I see them move, it makes me want to cry a little bit.
He kissed me.
And now it can die happy. So long as it dies.
It's beautiful. It's really beautiful.
Wait, they used the wrong turn signal. Great, now I'm gonna have nightmares of them using the wrong turn signal.
After speeding down a dirt road so much that it looked
No
like they
one
were
cares.
sliding around
Shut up.
onto a road that they didn't really, like, give time to see if any other vehicles were coming.
Yeah, you make a lot of words happen out of your face. You should tone that down a little bit.
Did you just check me out?
Did he just check him out?
Did I just check him out?
Oh, now this is what E.T. was missing. The shootout, the grocery store.
Oh, yeah.
I'm already paralyzed, so it's okay.
Whoa. What?
That escalated.
Well, looks like you're free to go.
So, yeah, what we just saw was a giant explosion that almost killed a child, and this is a family movie.
I don't know. I think that he's supposed to actually be dead right now.
Now the child falls into the arms of the Dark Lord, as shall you all.
So,
See, when you got a dead kid, suddenly no one is worried about going after the aliens.
Eric's soul watching all this from outside his body right now.
Clearly, anyone who approaches when a kid is dead or injured must be a good guy.
especially if they're wearing white robes or absolutely nothing. Either one works.
Or generally freakish.
Yeah, he looks like a shaved Ewok.
Whoa, watch out, guys. It's working on me, too.
Hey, can we speed this up? I'm supposed to learn how to use the fryer today?
I should point out, this doesn't bring him back to life. We're just preparing him for his burial. Sorry if you misunderstood. It happens a lot.
And break.
Often a ghost will inhabit the empty shell and you'll get your son back. Hopefully, it's not Vlad the Impaler, but we can't guarantee anything.
I want to see that now.
Become at best a minor character in his own
Some attempt to bring someone back and the wrong spirit goes in.
Mom, I saw Dad in heaven. He said you pushed him off a cliff.
What?
That thing that happened to me at the beginning of the movie happened to him too. Only you did it.
Sneak peek of Mac.
Bah! I know it's not right to complain about that, but that is a very ugly lady.
Why did...
I'll tell you right now, if these guys can become citizens, it can apply to just about anybody. And the alien dad went on to sell used cars.
Looks like it, yeah.
They are literally driving Pepto-Bismol to work.
That's,
Ha! That is a lie. That is an absolute lie right there. And we're gonna take ourselves a little bit of a break. So, that was my very very heavily edited reaction to Mac and Me as riffed by the Mystery Science Theater 3000 crew. Circa 2020. I got through it.
With only a little bit of emotional support.
I got to make fun of insert current president here. And I hopefully plan to make fun of every president that we have going forward.
I guess that's one way to try to avoid the arguing likely to happen in your comments.
With all that, there's 5 more movies, and I'm not going to be showing heavily edited reactions of all of them to show how I'm feeling. You're just gonna get a supercut of all of the degradation, the slow degradation that occurs between them all, and then a friend here is going to make fun of me for my worsening condition. Can you get me can you get me another plushie? I think I'm gonna need more. Right, almost forgot to make my important announcement. So, I am getting slammed with DMC notices on my videos faster than I can dispute and or deal with them all. And I've already lost the first part of my Hop review, my Woody Woodpecker review, and I'm starting to lose my Gotta Review 'Em All videos. And that means something is going to have to change about the way I make videos. Now, let it be perfectly clear. I don't believe for a moment that I am violating the law the way I'm making these videos. The problem is how easily I can convince other people. So, unfortunately, in order to make these changes happen in a timely fashion, I'm going to have to cancel my Lego Ninjago review, and I'm going to have to not riff any one movie in any single video that I make going forward. What it means for the future is that most of my videos are going to end up being video editorials like the last one that I made. It's gonna be rough for a while, but I think that's something that had to eventually happen anyway, regardless of the legal standing of my channel. So, expect a few more plush toy videos before the next time I talk about any movie series. So, yes, sorry about that. I'm also going to splice in a little bit of fan mail at the end of this video so that you all have a little bit of worthwhile background music content to have, as videos in the future will probably end up being shorter on average. So, and now I'm going to dive into Mystery Science Theater episode... Which episode was it? Whatever. The second episode of The Gauntlet. And this one is going to be Atlantic Rim. Diving down deep, and I'll see you on the other side. Well, that was a really stupid movie. Wasn't that a stupid movie?
Well, I mean, that was going to be obvious.
Holy crap.
So you have a movie that's trying to be Pacific Rim, which was itself a stupid movie, but intentionally stupid.
Skillfully stupid,
yes.
I would say.
It's actually kind of impressive to be skillfully stupid. That was not.
Pacific Rim is the kind of movie that knows what its audience is looking for and sets up just enough actual plot to justify the existence of millions of dollars worth of CGI slamming into each other at Mach 3 and exploding. This one, it tries to have actual drama and character moments, which was its first mistake.
Well, Pacific Rim did have some nice melodrama.
Yes.
But it made
Atlantic Rim doesn't know how to melodrama. It just says, by the way, this happened. Okay. You guys have a weird sort of pseudo affair going on that never address it again. Oh,
Eye Patch Dude definitely, like, has a nuclear fetish.
By the way, there's a dude who looks like Solid Snake in this movie who always wants to drop a nuke on New York because of reasons.
And he is so whiny that he keeps being told no.
And he keeps talking like this. And it's really hard to be taken seriously when all of your dialogue is primarily made up of nuclear whining.
And they messed up his makeup. The bottom of the scar didn't connect.
That was the least of this movie's problems. Okay. We could try to talk through and walk through all the stupid that happened in this.
We're not gonna remember it. It was just constant stupid. The characters were unlikable. I mean, the black guy whose third wheel was almost likable.
And that's just because he's barely an entity.
Yeah. He did save a kid. Instead of beating up some random people for just the sake of showing off how tough he is, he saved the kid. While talking to her even younger than she actually is.
She was 12, he talked to her like she was 6. That's what friend means here.
Yeah.
So
do you wanna play piggyback? What?
By the way, I'm growing additional plushies as the evening goes on. I'm not entirely sure how this keeps happening to me.
He needs the help.
But apparently I need the help. And so we're gonna break the halfway point with the next film in our series, Experiment 1203, Lords of the Deep, as episode 3 of The Gauntlet begins.
Which the people explained as being a ripoff of a ripoff of a ripoff of a ripoff of The Abyss. That's okay, Piccolo. I mean, it's impressive to be that layered of a ripoff. And you're the one who actually watches this on a regular basis, not me.
Just hit the cut button. What did I just watch? It was really boring, but then it also tripped the heck out of nowhere, and then it got swirly burly do, and they were Muppets in places, and he was killing people with oxygen, and
lack of oxygen.
And that's not helping. You're not helping. Nothing you say ever helps.
I told you what kombucha is.
I don't care what kombucha is. Stop talking about kombucha. So that was movie number 3 of 6. Lords of the Deep. It was so boring. So
and
boring.
Confusing.
And confusing and trippy and friend, can you?
It tried to be mysterious and fascinating and didn't quite pull it off. Plus, I don't think mysterious is your really kind of movie.
Can you bring me a power bar?
Oh yeah, he's been starving while watching this movie. Actually, so have I.
We're gonna eat food now. We're gonna resume it after we've eaten food. Food! Okay. I had a chance to food. Everyone say hello to Boom Mike.
Hi, Boom Mike.
Let's continue. That was the day time ended. That was the day time ended.
I think it tried to have a point.
That was the day time ended.
So, Nipple Beast. That's my takeaways, Nipple Beast.
5 rows of them.
I think whoever created that thing doesn't understand how bodies work.
That was the day time ended. Did anything resembling a plot ever start? Or was it just stuff, 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 stuff? Stuff kept happening and being shiny and aliens and little girls being creepy and horses and steak milk and all that.
Anytime a child is confident under frightening circumstances, the child ends up seeming creepy.
I keep more plushimals. I don't understand what keeps happening to me. I think I might have some kind of plush toy virus or something. Oh. Hello, Roadrunner. I don't even know what movie it is we're watching anymore. I've lost track. I don't care anymore. I don't like you guys anyway. I can't. Friend, you know what to do. We've got a transition to make. Woo! Look at that. That was actually the best movie we saw all night. That is an extremely low bar, to be sure, but we still hit it, folks. That was Killer Fish, a movie about
Piranhas.
Piranhas happened, and a jewel heist, and
Tiny tornado that was fortunately very, very short-lived.
The worst CG tornado I've ever seen in a movie, and a fat guy who got eaten first among the characters who almost mattered.
I think the opening team were supposed to kind of matter, at least equally to him.
I don't remember anyone's names from that movie, even among the survivors.
Yeah. And there was that cat fight between the one lady who wanted the one guy and the other lady who wanted all the guys.
Boy, compared to what we've seen before, that was good quality entertainment. I feel a little bit re-energized now and ready to tackle the final leg of the gauntlet. Everyone, this is Experiment 1206, Ator.
Looks like it's gonna be like a rip-off Conan thing.
Yeah, that's right. All right, friend, you know what to do. I feel like I'm about to die. But I did it. I done did it. I survived the entire gauntlet. Not necessarily in one sitting, because I had to stop for eating food so that I wouldn't die.
And it was just a food break. And then back to it.
And then right back to it. 6 movies all in a row. All done. Now I seem to be... my plushies all seem ready for the harvest. Because apparently this is how I grow my collection. And now...
He needed a lot of love.
So, the last movie we saw was Ator, Eater, Feigl, Fighter, Eagle, whatever. I don't remember what I saw. Friend, what did I saw?
Let's see, there were spiders. There were chicks fighting over who gets to sleep with the guy with great hair. There were blind dudes who fought for a mirror shield. Fake Amazons. Because you gotta have fake Amazons in a barbarian movie, I guess.
And some sci-fi movies.
Mm-hmm.
We call them famazons. Alright, so... that happened. And now... I'm gonna die for a bit, so... while I do that, you all enjoy this nice bit of fan mail opening. I'm just gonna...
And in case you're wondering, I survived by having poor taste and not always paying attention.
You suck! And back to me. I, kinda let my fan mail pile up a little bit without my realizing it, so I'm gonna start playing catch-up for a bit. How many of you guys are still watching? You better still be watching or I'm gonna be upset. Looks like we got some more movie reviews to look over. My top 10 favorite 2000s villains. Oh, it's been forever since I've seen Dinosaur. From 2000, Dinosaur's Carnotars. Those basically devil-horned T-Rexes from the movie. From 2001, Randall Boggs from Monsters Incorporated. After that is The Falcon from Stuart Little 2, which I still haven't seen. I have seen it, but that was years ago, probably around the time when it first came out. And then we have Eris, the goddess of chaos from Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas, a movie which I have never seen, unfortunately. I should probably fix that. From 2004, we have General Grievous from the Star Wars Clone Wars 2003 miniseries. Why'd you list it as 2004 if it's from 2003? Whatever. Dates are hard. I'm not being facetious. Dates are hard. From 2005, we have Zorgons from Zathura. Oh, Zathura. That was actually... I had actually considered putting Zathura on my to-review list, but the fact was, the worst thing it really did... This was before I had Kid Movie Ninja and was just about the bad movies. The worst mistake it made was just being Space Jumanji and nothing else. From 2006, we have Cretaceous and Maelstrom from Ice Age 2. I saw most of Ice Age 1 on television, but good grief, I have a long backlog of things that I've fallen behind on. From 2007, we have Russ Cargill from The Simpsons movie, which I have seen, and while I'm not really a fan of The Simpsons as a whole, I really, really liked The Simpsons movie. From 2008, we have Molgorath from the Spiderwick Chronicles. Thanks for reminding me of all the things I haven't seen. I'll figure out a way to do it. I will. And lastly, from 2009, The Vikings from The Secret of Kells. And I have seen it. I have actually started writing a script for it, but that's a case where complications set in and the video was never made. And honestly, with everything that's been going on the YouTube side of things, I don't think it's really safe for me to do so anymore, as I think I have earned a target on my back. But yes, Secret of Kells. It's beautiful. Delicious. Delicious. Better than Irish food, probably. It's delicious. And he's got another top 10 favorites from the 2010s. I'm gonna have to move through these a lot more quickly if I'm gonna get through this in a decent amount of time. From 2010, Lotsa Huggins Bear from Toy Story 3. I have seen it, and I would agree he wasn't a bad villain at all. 2011, Ivan Ivanovich Sakharin from Tintin. That's another strike for me. Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls. I could never really get into Gravity Falls. It's weird. I mean, I have started watching it, but it just didn't sink its teeth into me like it has so many other people. From 2013, Smaug from the Hobbit trilogy. Yeah, the book was better. 2014's The Beast from Over the Garden Wall. There's no excuse for me not having seen that one. It's short, it's really popular, and I'm an online critic, so... You know what? Start nominating things in the comments that I need to watch immediately, even if I don't review. From 2015, Lord Dominator from Wander Over Yonder. Again, another thing that didn't really catch my attention. From 2016, Grammar from Lolly Rock. No. 2017, The Storm King from My Little Pony, the movie. Yes, I know all about The Storm King. I made an entire video about how much I know about The Storm King and the rest of that movie, and my problems with the series as a whole. 2018 brings us the Indoraptor from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. I don't know, I initially enjoyed my experience watching Jurassic World, but the moment I started actually thinking about anything that happened in the movie, it was, even by action schlock standards, really muddled and dumb. I kinda wasn't all that interested in following up with the sequels. I guess that makes me a bad critic, though. I mean, what critic would walk away from free fodder for material? And last but not least, we have Mrs. Crumb and Mrs. Ellingbo from Klaus. Klaus is that beautiful-looking Christmas movie on Netflix that I really want to see, but because I'm stupid, I never made time for it. Also because I can't necessarily find anyone who wants to watch it with me. Although I can't really say that I've tried that hard. His favorite movies from the 2000s. I think we have a fairly good guess for most of these. We include Dinosaur, Monsters Incorporated, Stuart Little 2, Sinbad, The Legend of the Seven Seas, The Simpsons movie, The Secret of Kells, and a few others that we haven't talked about yet, such as Night at the Museum, King Kong, the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, your mileage may vary, Indiana Jones, The Temple of the Crystal Skull. Well, I guess somebody had to like that movie. By pure statistical fluke. But hey, I have some pretty weird movies on my like list as well. Favorite cartoons of the 2000s would be Clifford the Big Red Dog, which I didn't know was a cartoon from the 2000s. Thought it was earlier than that. Samurai Jack, Harold and the Purple Crayon, the Star Wars Clone Wars, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, that was a good one, initially at least. Harry and the Bucket Full of Dinosaurs. Okay, never heard of that one, which is weird because I've usually heard of these things. The Wonder Pets. I like the Wonder Pets. Never seen it, but I do know it exists. Phineas and Ferb. Martha Speaks. Okay, that's 2 strikes for me. Never heard of that one either. And The Regular Show, which I most certainly had heard of. Another show in future mail video, and it comes with a little orca killer whale stamp on the back. Animation of the 2010s decade. See if you can name them all in the comments below. Because this video is already long enough and I'm not gonna. Ah yes, a film by Steven Spielberg, little known classic, E.T. the Extraterrestrial. Look at how well he colored in the lines there. Good use of brown. Homer reacts to the dying Skeksis Emperor. Homer dreams of seeing Mork and wakes up screaming. Dreaming, dreaming. Yeah, hi, I'm Mork. See previous screen because I'm not doing that again. Alright, good stuff so far. And finally, I got this big old thing. Which, if it's big enough, I might have to split this up into more than one video. Hooray. Crap, I'm starting to sound like ashes. Oh. Well now. We have a couple of blank DVD cases. That doesn't seem suspicious or anthraxy at all. Certain of my fans have asked not to be named, and I have unfortunately lost track of who did and who did not say that, so I'm going to leave this fan unnamed just in case. But your name is in here, and I do appreciate this. He sent me Shark Tale and Over the Hedge. This hits me right in the gut after what I said at the beginning of this video. But fear not. I'll make something work. They won't be normal reviews like you're used to, unfortunately. But I will make it work somehow. And on top of that, I've also received a copy of Legend Director's Cut and Flushed Away. But I'm not ready to throw in the towel yet. Fighting Leaf will fight on. But his battle plan will have to adjust. And that may take some time. In the meantime, future plush review videos will be on their way, as I do have a small pile of things that I want to talk about. And somewhere over the horizon, a movie with those plush toys. Because I am probably a crazy person. Thanks a lot for bearing with me, everybody. Stay awesome, and stay safe.